What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. Now in today's video, we're jumping into Absolute Power Task Force VII, issue number 4. This is the fury of Failsafe. Now, while the Amazos have been rounding everybody up, there's still little pockets of resistance. Failsafe is stepping in to take on one of these individuals. Now that they are on the run, all scattered, Failsafe has his eyes on Nightwing. So, make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into this issue, we're picking up in Gotham City. More specifically, we're picking up in the Maze of Owls. We have Voodoo that is trying to make her way through all of this maze. Right now, she's sweating because Voodoo is moving with a quickness. She is being chased. Coming out of the maze, this is where we have Failsafe. As he goes in to attack Voodoo, we pick up in the Maze of Owl conference wing. Right now, we have Tim Drake, Dick Grayson, The Ray, and Miss Martian. They have a whole arsenal of weapons, but they have no idea what is happening right out there in the maze. Right now, they assume that Voodoo is out running reconnaissance. Miss Martian has been depowered, so she's still trying to get used to not having the strength that she has always had. Now she's having to rely on weapons. Nightwing is letting all of them know that there are two resistances that they have set up. The one that Tim Drake has and the one that Nightwing has. He wants them to link up through Oracle and get a little more organized. But as the alarms go off and Nightwing and the others head out, we pick up with Failsafe having Voodoo in his hands. A blinding light and Nightwing coming flying from the ceiling. As he falls from this height, he comes down and places an explosive on the back of Failsafe's neck. This surprise attack gave him a moment to grab hold of Voodoo, and with that explosive going off, Tim Drake throws more explosives. The Ray and Miss Martian unloading all of their arsenal. Now Failsafe knew that Dick was gonna lead this charge. When innocents are in danger, he cannot help himself. A lifetime of training having barely kept that empathy from really becoming a liability. And then Tim Drake, his first instinct to calculate and focus on the best strategies. As he goes in after analyzing all of them, Miss Martian is the first one he targets, grabbing two of her arms and snapping them over his leg. Tim and the Ray both in awe of what just happened. Nightwing doesn't hesitate. He charges in. They all begin to open fire, but the Ray is thrown back. Tim Drake is hit and knocked down on the ground. Everyone but Nightwing. Now, it may look like we have a Failsafe that is pretty damaged up, but then we see some kind of energy surge, and he self-repairs. With Failsafe back to 100%, he goes to continue on the fight. Meanwhile, on Gamora Island, we have Steve Trevor. He's been laying low, he's been laying undercover, and he's been keeping an eye on everything that's going on here. After seeing Multiplex brought in, he wanted to investigate a little further. It appears that they're building some kind of machine, and by the looks of it, it doesn't look good. As we pick back up with Nightwing, he tries to face off against Failsafe. But Dick Grayson is no match for this machine. With the lights getting knocked out, Nightwing's weapons begin to electrify. It lights up everything around him. He charges in. He attacks Failsafe. But no matter the blows that he's throwing at this thing, it's not enough. With Nightwing looking as if this is the day that he gets taken down by Failsafe, Miss Martian charges in. She rams into Failsafe. She grabs hold of him with everything that she can, with the Semtex going off at the same time, leaving this place in nothing but a pile of rubble. Failsafe breaks out of the rubble with Miss Martian in hand, and even Failsafe is impressed with Miss Martian here, that she should be proud when she wakes. Correctly deducing her explosive wouldn't damage him permanently, she instead gave her team an opening, the floor destruction allowing them to escape through the underground river underneath everything that is here. Today, Miss Martian won against Failsafe, picking up with Nightwing and Voodoo. What they don't know is that Failsafe plans for everything, especially defeat. And so while they're getting away temporarily, Failsafe is playing at a much bigger game, as Nightwing gets out of the water, vowing and swearing that if Miss Martian is not okay, he will storm Waller's prison. He will make anybody feel sorry for trying to stop him. Anybody that might stop him from tearing that robot from limb to limb. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. This is a relatively quick issue, but more than anything, it's the confrontation of Failsafe and Nightwing. And Failsafe is not dumb. He knows that Nightwing is the most logical individual to currently be leading any kind of resistance organization. And so if he is able to take down Nightwing, that would be a fatal blow to any resistance that is formed. But he's also trying to get into his head to make him second guess himself. Failsafe believes that he is absolute all the time, that even if he is not absolute, he has an absolute plan that will remedy whatever mistakes he may or may not have made. Now, obviously, the Brainiac Queen did something to Failsafe. We still don't fully understand the power source behind everything. We know there's a mother box involved, but we don't really know to what capacity. Now, we'll dive more into this as we cover the Batman issue that is a tie-in. But there's a lot of other things going on as well, like some of the Amazos kind of getting free will and starting to question if working for Waller is really what they want to do. Is hurting people what they want to do? Is this just programming, or is it something more? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. Much like Patreon, having multiple different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to comics every single month. Not only are you helping out the channel tremendously, but you're getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you're unable to do this, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.